Welcome to the University of Maryland's Department of Plant Science and Landscape Architecture. We invite you to explore our plant sciences major.
Hello, my name is Gary Coleman, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Plant Science and Landscape Architecture. I'm also the director of the Plant Science undergraduate program. Plant Science major consists of 3 concentrations. Students select either plant biology, turf or golf course management, and urban forestry. And our curriculum is designed so students get a grounding in the fundamental sciences, such as chemistry, biology, mathematics, and then that is supplemented with courses in plant biology, and then also supplemented to complement courses in the specializations of the applied courses in things like turf and golf course management or urban forestry. Now, the plant biology at the University of Maryland to integrate basic sciences along with math, plant biology, biology, with the goal of providing an educational experience that prepares students to achieve their educational professional goals.
We consider the university's location in the Baltimore-Washington corridor to be a huge asset for students in the turf and golf course management program. There are 5 professional sports facilities and several golf courses that have hosted PGA Tour events, all within 40 minutes of the University of Maryland campus. Did you also know that as a turf student at the University of Maryland, our curriculum has been designed to have students become proficient in the basic principles of plant biology, human resource management, irrigation engineering, and sports turf management?
Hi, my name is Joe Sullivan. I'm a professor in the Department of Plant Science and Landscape Architecture, and my area is forest ecology and urban forestry. Our program offers you the opportunity to work in design of urban forest, care of trees or arboriculture, or also the ecological importance, or what we call ecosystem services, of these trees. We have a very high employment rate. Almost all of our students are hired before they graduate. One of the largest industries in the state of Maryland is the urban tree care business or ecological services. Government agencies, the University of Maryland has an arborist that takes care of our forest. There's a variety of job options for you. It's very highly employable, and our students do really well in urban forestry.
How do you use translational science to produce resilient plants and crops for a changing climate?
One of the strengths of our programs is the academic and intellectual diversity of the faculty in our department.
Hi, my name is Nidhi Rawat and I'm a crop pathologist at the University of Maryland. One of the research areas in my lab is to screen for genetic resistance for use in farmers' fields as crop varieties. Being a crop pathologist provides me the opportunities to conduct my research in my lab and take the findings to actually farmers' fields. Other avenue of my research is to advise farmers on the management practices that they should be doing for the problematic diseases in the state.
My name is Yiping Chi. I'm a faculty at PSLA at UMD. So my lab is working on developing tools for gene editing to boost crop breeding in plants. We have tools such as gene editing technologies so that we can use them to go into the genome of crops to make very precise edits so that we can engineer the next generation crops which are really high yield, disease resistant, and also climate resilient. So thanks to CRISPR, now we really have the way to engineer crops in such a fast manner, which cannot be done using conventional breeding.
My name is Kate Tully, and I am an associate professor of agroecology in the Department of Plant Science and Landscape Architecture. The main way that I do translational science is by coming up with strategies for certain crops, like salt-tolerant crops, and working out the kinks in the greenhouse and also in the field. So trying to find certain kind of cultivars that are more salt-tolerant. One of the things that we expect to see with climate change is increasing sea levels and also saltwater intrusion along our coastlines. And so we're coming up with different kinds of crops that might work in some of those situations, especially on the eastern shore of Maryland, Virginia, and Delaware, where we're seeing a lot of issues with sea level rise and saltier soils.
Join us in learning how to use translational science to produce resilient plants and crops for a changing climate. For more information, please visit www.psla.umd.edu.